Hi everybody, and welcome back to another Sailor Moon review. And today I have the Stella Color Collection. This is both Volume 1 and 2. And these are little miniature figures, and I don't really know any of their backstory to these, how they were designed, what's the concept of it exactly. But I heard about these coming out. I didn't think that I really cared for them all that much. They're just really small little figures, but they're prize figures, and you can find them pretty easily online. Tokyo Otaku Mode had them up, so I decided to get some of them from them. Then I just winded up and got Volume 1 as well. So I hope that they're cute enough because, like I said, I wasn't quite sure if I'd like them or not. But they are really cute little dresses. That was the main focus of these, is they do come in these really adorable little dresses. And this is the entire inners collection here. I don't know if they'll make any more of these. I would hope so, but a lot of times they stick with the inners and they just don't seem to make any more after that, so I don't know. This is Volume 1. So, and of course this one came with Sailor Mercury and Sailor Mars. And the little bonus to these is this clear and shiny dress at the bottom, and you can put light through it and they shine. They do have the 25th anniversary for Sailor Moon up here. These are by Ben Presto and Crane King, so they are prize figures. I think both of mine are... Yeah, these are both the Japanese release, I do believe. It does have the gold Toei sticker at the top. But then I have these ones... Oh yeah, these ones are the international release, because they have the more gray Toei sticker on them, and it's in English, so... But there is Sailor Moon, and of course Sailor Moon has two different dresses for both Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is Sailor Mercury, and her box is coordinated with her color. It's really nice. And then Mars, and her box is just the same, different color. And then of course these ones for Sailor Moon, one's pink and one's yellow. And then Jupiter. Really nice green dress there with rose and pink accents, because she likes pink. And then Sailor Venus. And I really like the boxes. They're very simple, very cute. They look fine inside the boxes if you just wanted to keep them in box. I know a lot of people do that. But I like to open the boxes because I like to see what they look like. So I guess I'll open the Sailor Moon one here first and see what she looks like. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what kind of packaging these are going to be in, so we shall see. Okay, so there are two pieces. You have her head and her dress. So, and these go together pretty simple, I'd say. Just put her head on. There you go. So there is Sailor Moon, or Usagi, and her dress is a nice bridal looking dress. It's got lots of frills at the bottom, and she does have a bouquet and a crown. She does have little moon earrings. So yeah, she's very, very cute. Definitely like the way she looks. And her eyes are painted pretty nicely as well. The bottom of these are clear, so you can kind of see underneath, but I'll do a little better job at trying to show you the translucence at the bottom. But so there is a Sailor Moon, and I'm gonna separate these so I can put these on the little spinner of mine. So there you go. And people keep asking me about this thing. This is just a little table, a little acrylic table that rotates, and you can find these on Amazon pretty easily. Mine was a little cheap one. I think I paid $5 to $10 for it. It's not a great quality one. There are better ones out there, but this one I thought was perfect for what I wanted to use it for. So yes, you can find those on Amazon. But I'm gonna open Mercury here. And there she is. So she has a nice little blue dress on. She also has a little bouquet. She doesn't have a tiara like Sailor Moon does, but she does have a nice silver necklace. So that's really cute. And her eyes look really nice, and her hair. And I like that her hair is nice and blue. I don't know why they make her hair kind of like greenish at times, but it seems like most of the Japanese merch has the blue hair, so I always like them when they have the blue hair instead of the green. But her dress is clear at the bottom, as you can tell. So these will look really nice if you put them underneath a lighted display. They'd really glow, I think. But there she is. I'll put her next to Sailor Moon. Now we'll open up Sailor Mars or Ray. They have their names as their Sailor Guardians on the back instead of their civilian names. I'm not quite sure why. So she's got a really nice red dress. She does have a silver necklace on and not a tiara. Her dress looks really, really nice. It's very simple, so it goes well with Sailor Mercury's. It's just red for her color, and her hair looks nice. It's just a solid black. There's no highlights or anything to the hair. Same way with the other two, so. But very cute. I'll put her on here with the other one. So, let's see. I guess we'll do the next Sailor Moon here. So here she is. This one's a really nice one. I really like the extra pink added to this one. She doesn't have a tiara, but she's got a giant bow in her hair, which is something that I always like, so works out pretty nice. So yeah, this one's very, very cute. She does have the pink frills all over her dress and the bows and all that. It's really, really pretty. And her bouquet is the same as the other one. Bottom of the dress is pretty much the same, and she does have this giant bow in her hair. So that looks really nice. I do like this one. So we'll put that one there, and then we'll open up Jupiter. And her dress looks like it's pretty much the same as the other ones, just of course green. She does have a bunch of little rose accents. Little pink bow on her bouquet, and the bow in the back is green. So she's very, very cute. I love her eyes. They're so cute. And then the bottom of her dress, of course, is green, translucent. Very, very cute. Her hair looks really nice. Awesome. So we'll put her here. And next we just need Sailor V. So there you go. And you can definitely see the difference in orange on her dress. It's almost like a red. At least to me it does. But it's definitely orange though. But there she is. And she does have a giant... Oh, this is nice. This is actually really detailed. Giant rose in the back there. Nice pink rose. Center of her hair bow. Very, very cute little set of figures. So this is what they look like with the translucent bottoms, and you can kind of put the light underneath them. So that is the Sailor Moon one, and then here's the other Sailor Moon one. It's actually kind of a cute concept. And then we have Mercury. Of course, she's really bright blue. And then we have Mars. So this is definitely something you can do if you want to take some really cute pictures, or perhaps even just display them like this. This one's a little harder to see. I mean, you can tell it's lit up, but it's not... It's definitely a darker figure. And then we have Venus. So yeah, the Sailor Moon ones are definitely super duper bright when you put them under the light, because I mean they're white. But it looks like the Jupiter one is definitely a little harder to see with the light on it. But very cute idea. So there they are, guys. So if you are interested in getting these, I did find them pretty easily on eBay. They are pretty close to being retail on there for the ones that I saw. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for these. I want to say around like $15, $20 for a set, something like that. So these do change in price depending if you just want one versus a whole set. Getting a full set of 3 or full volume is definitely cheaper than getting one at a time, I've noticed. And it seems like Hot Topic is also getting these, but they will be around $15 each or something crazy like that. So that's all up to you and what you want to spend. But I do think these are worth getting a full set of, and it will be more beneficial to you if you're on a budget. You don't want to spend a whole lot on just one figure. But these are adorable. I'd like to see them make more of them. Don't know if they will, but the other Guardians would be nice in this cute little dress set. So, but thank you guys so much for checking out my video today, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye!